Have you ever had that feeling deep down that something huge is about to happen? That feeling you get when whispers on the wind start to line up? When puzzle pieces you didn't even know existed start clicking into place? That's exactly what happened in the world of Lego and Pokémon. For years, it was the ultimate what if? The two biggest names in collecting, the titans of our childhoods, forever separate. Or so we thought. It all started not with a bang, but with a glitch, a whisper in the digital dark. A blurry image appeared on an obscure forum, showing what looked like a Lego brick with a tiny, unmistakable yellow ear and a red cheek pouch printed on it. Most people dismissed it. It's a custom piece, they said. A clever fake. It was easy to believe them. After all, the Pokémon Company is notoriously protective of its brand, and Lego has its own worlds to build. The idea of them collaborating seemed like a fan's pipe dream. But then it happened again. A partial inventory list for an upcoming unnamed Lego set leaked online. Buried deep within the code, among standard part numbers for red bricks and gray plates, was a single cryptic entry, element 6477ZAP, Zap, an odd name for a Lego piece. But to the eagle-eyed fans, the ones who live and breathe this stuff, it was a thunderbolt of a clue. Zap. Could it be a reference to Pikachu? The forums went into a frenzy. Was this a deliberate hint? A coder's inside joke? Or just a massive coincidence? The speculation was wild. People started digging, poring over every Lego press release, every Pokémon announcement, searching for a connection. They found nothing. It was radio silence from both companies. This silence, however, wasn't empty. It was heavy. It felt deliberate. The lack of a denial was almost more suspicious than a confirmation would have been. If these leaks were fake, why not just say so? Why let the rumor mill churn at full speed? The tension was building. It felt like we were all part of some global scavenger hunt. Then came the catalog incident. A European toy catalog was accidentally published online weeks ahead of schedule. For about 15 minutes, the digital pages were live before being yanked down. But 15 minutes is an eternity on the internet. Screenshots were taken, saved, and spread like wildfire, and there it was. Tucked away in the corner of a page dedicated to new Lego brickheads was a silhouette. It was small, almost hidden behind a picture of a new Star Wars set, but it was undeniable. The shape of a spiky, turtle-like shell and a bushy tail. Squirtle. It wasn't just a part number anymore. It was a shape, a character we all knew and loved. The internet collectively lost its mind. This was no longer a theory, it was a conspiracy. Fans became digital detectives, enhancing the blurry screenshot, comparing the silhouette to official Pokémon art. It was a perfect match. Suddenly, all the little hints started to make sense. A Lego designer had posted a photo on his personal social media of his desk, and in the background, almost out of focus, was a small blue object. At the time, nobody thought anything of it. Looking back at it now, it was the exact shade of a Squirtle. A Pokémon executive, during a press conference about a new video game, made an off-the-cuff remark about building new worlds together with exciting new partners. A throwaway corporate line? Or a carefully planted seed? The evidence was stacking up, turning from a whisper into a roar. We were on the brink of something monumental, the collision of two pop culture universes. It was clear that Lego and the Pokémon Company had been playing a long game, leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for us to follow, building anticipation to a fever pitch. They weren't just planning to release a product, they were orchestrating an event. And we were all caught up in it, watching, waiting, and wondering what they would show us next. The question was no longer Lego Pokémon was real, but when it would be revealed. And more importantly, what else were they hiding? The Pikachu brick and the Squirtle silhouette were just the beginning. The Pokédex has hundreds of creatures. How many had they made? How big was this collection going to be? The leaks had only shown us starters, the familiar faces. But every trainer knows that the journey is about more than just your first partner. It's about what you discover out there in the tall grass. And as it turns out, hidden even deeper in those data leaks and catalog previews were hints of something much, much bigger, something legendary. And that's where our story takes its next turn.